Hi there, I'm back with another video in the Sustainable House series. Now, I've been busy building a house for the last 1 year, and as part of this sustainable construction, we've explored many different roofing systems to see what are the pros and cons of each one of them, what it takes to put them together. And we've created this series with the aim to share as much of this information with you all as we can. So first, if you don't know me already, my name is Manisha and I run the Aanandaa Permaculture project, which is one family's effort in building a more sustainable and resilient habitat for ourselves. Now, as part of our sustainable construction, one of the roofs that we've explored is the wooden roof. If you've been to a house, which dates back maybe 100 years, you would have noticed that they do have roofs which are made entirely out of wood. And we were tempted to try out one of these roofs in our house as well.
Especially this is kind of the heart of the house. So we wanted to keep it really warm and have that kind of a material which can give that warmth. So we decided about wood. And wood also is really a sustainable material, even if people may disagree with that, and there are debates obviously about overuse of wood and destroying the forests. But wood, if it's grown sustainably, it's capturing all your carbon, and it's also a renewable resource. So you're not putting in any extra energy to actually produce it. So it's actually a wonderful material if used consciously.
So making this roof is actually relatively simple, especially if you have good, skilled carpenters on your side. And we are blessed to have a very, very capable and skillful carpentry team led by Iqbal bhai.
पहले तकरीबन 100 साल पहले या 150 साल पहले या 75 साल पहले लोग इस काम को कराते थे। उसके बाद ये काम शुरू हो गया था सीमेंट और रेते के साथ। वो इससे सस्ता भी पड़ता है, लेकिन उसकी लाइफ ज़्यादा नहीं है। अब मान के चलो कि अगर आज हम सीमेंट का घर बनाते हैं तो उसकी लाइफ ज़्यादा 30, 35, 40 साल के बाद उसकी लाइफ ख़त्म हो जाती है। लेकिन जो चीज़ हमने ये बनाई है, ये जो है सीलिंग, ये साल वुड में है। ये आप मान के चलो कि ये 100 साल में कहीं नहीं जाएगी।
Sal is something that is resistant to termite. It's really strong, and it doesn't, even if there's a bit of moisture, it doesn't get affected. And it has a very nice warm feel. When we put oil on it, it really gives that warm woody feel.
दूसरी बात ये कि इसके अंदर हार्डनेस और वेट बहुत ज़्यादा होता है, तो इसको लोग लगा के खुश नहीं है, क्योंकि कारीगरों के लिए चैलेंज है इस काम को करना।
The first thing the architects team did was actually to measure out the dimensions of the roof and figure out what will be the optimal spacing for the rafters, so that they can take the load of the wooden planks. Not only the wooden planks, also all the waterproofing that will go on top of the roof.
The structural part of it, the structural grid, is called the shapiris. They are roughly 3" by 6" pieces at about 2 feet center to center distance apart. And on top of it are these fattas. These are 1.5 to 2 inch thick.
पहले हमने क्या किया, पहले जो हमने स्थिरी डाली है इसमें, उसका साइज़ भी हमारा ठीक है, 3 इंची 6 इंची है। दूसरी बात ये है कि गैप तो इसमें हमारे पास काफ़ी बड़ा है, लेकिन हमने इसको खड़ा करके डाला। खड़ा करने के बाद जो है इसकी मजबूती बढ़ गई। दूसरी बात, जो हमने इसके ऊपर फट्टे रखे हैं, उन फट्टों को आपस में स्क्रू के साथ जोड़ा है। तो जो फट्टे हैं ऊपर के, वो अपना वेट अपना आप लेंगे, सतीरी अपना वेट अपना आप लेंगे, इसलिए कभी ये बैंड नहीं होती। ग्रुप दे के इसका जॉइंट बना के और आपस में फिर मिलाए हैं, जिससे गैप का भी आर पार नहीं होगा इसका, और ना इसमें पानी आएगा। जो हमारे पास यहाँ पे कारीगर है, उन्होंने इतनी अच्छी तरीके से इसके जॉइंट मिलाए हैं कि इसके जोड़ के पता नहीं लगता। अगर हम ऐसे लकड़ी लगा देते इसके ऊपर कुछ ना लगाते तो उसकी लाइफ थोड़ी सी कम थी। हमने इसके ऊपर क्या किया कि इसको अच्छे से रेगमाल करके और लिनसीड ऑयल लगाया। लिनसीड ऑयल लगाने के बाद इसकी जो ताकत है वो कम से कम 25% बढ़ी है।
Once the entire roof was actually laid, then we started the process of waterproofing the structure. And the first thing that we did was we took some bitumen, poured it along the joints of all the wooden planks so that that joint would get completely sealed and will become waterproof.
So we have on the wooden planks we have this coating of a Pidilite chemical, which is a waterproofing compound, which basically there's two layers of it, and it really repels water, and it's really, it bonds with wood quite well. So we took these, we are using AAC blocks, and then we broke them into small pieces, so it's like a light filler material to get the slopes for the water to drain out. And then on top of that we have these tiles that are designed for the terraces.
But once we had done this entire exercise, we started worrying about the roof actually sagging. We felt that maybe the wooden beams would not be able to take the weight of all this waterproofing material that we put on top of it. And we feared that once we remove the underlying supports from the wooden beams, the beams would start to go.
Just to test how much of sagging is happening, we actually put these strings, these cotton strings, to see if there's some sag.
जब हम ये छत बना रहे थे तो हमारे उस्ताद ने हमें ये बातें बताई हुई थी पहले कि जब आपने छत कभी इस तरह की डालनी है तो जो हमने पहले स्त्री डाली है सपोर्ट के लिए, इसके नीचे बलिया लगा के सपोर्ट दे दो। जब हमने इसको सपोर्ट दे दी पूरी, उसके बाद हमने इसके फट्टे लगाए ऊपर से, और उन फट्टों में जो हमने लंबे लंबे स्क्रू लगाए हैं, तो इस करके उन्होंने अपना वेट अपना आप ले लिया। उसके बाद हमने छत को तैयार करने के बाद फिर वो नीचे की सपोर्टें निकाल दी।
And he was right. The roof is now, has been around for 8-9 months. It's solid, it's seen a lot of rainfall, it's not leaking, it's not bending, and it looks absolutely beautiful and stunning in this sustainable project that we are working on. Before I end, let me say one thing. A lot of people will think that how is it sustainable to use wood in a roofing system? At Aanandaa, we've planted over 7,000 trees, and we have more than offset the amount of wood that we have used in the construction of this house. So much from me. I've got to leave now, and I hope you found this interesting. Do subscribe to our channel, share it with other friends. I'm not an architect, but I just want to share with you the things that I'm learning as I'm building my own house. And I hope that you will find it interesting, it will pique your interest in wanting to do something more sustainable when it comes to building something of your own. So much from me. See you again soon. Bye-bye.